I think we should just get into it because I just like going. And, I think let's just start with who was the person who just cracked you open, the person that changed the way you see love, relationships? I believe most of us have a person like that from our past.
Oh gosh, that's a really interesting question, and I thought first I would answer it one way, but then in all honesty, I'd have to shift it to another because I was very fortunate to be in a relationship for 5 years. That I'm still very fortunate to be connected with them, even though we're not together, but we're still friends. And I helped raise two amazing little girls with her, and but we've managed to stay friends for this entire time. But it was her. She was the first person that really took this all in approach on working around the mental health challenges that I had having dissociative identity disorder. Um, she she just worked around it and found a way. We learned how to have a healthy relationship, even around the kids when I would disassociate. Like we had a plan, and the kids were aware at the time they were younger, but they still understood. They could feel it, and by being honest and having those conversations, like, hey, and explaining to them in an appropriate way what dissociative identity disorder was. They even asked questions. I was allowed to answer those questions, and it helped us really create this safe place for love and friendship and bond and trust and all those other things to grow. But before that, I really had never experienced love. I had never experienced really a safe place. One, because I disassociated so much. I had so many secrets. I was, struggling in every sense of the way, still battling a drug addiction and sexual identity issues, amongst other things. But that relationship showed me what love could be and the potential for that. And with that, over the years, was able to heal and eventually get to where now I no longer struggle with dissociative identity disorder. And even though I have a frequency induced tremor, my mental health is better than it's ever been. I'm 46 years old. For the first time in my life, I feel like a real adult. I've been able to truly grow in this time because I've learned things like how to deal with heartbreak, how to deal with sadness without needing to go do drugs or whatever else, other escape that I found, but also not being able to disassociate out of those negative emotions helped me grow also and really step up as a man to eventually be able to attract the kind of woman that I've always desired to be with. And that is what I see to be a queen.